Yo, I'm boogieing with this. This music is crazy, dude. Oh my god, this is nice. Alright, welcome to Am I Nima? This is a demo. The full game is not out yet. We are trying to convince our mother that we are her child. That's essentially what the game is about. I have not played it yet, so I don't actually know what the gameplay is like yet. Dark, cold, endless, and utterly serene. The perfect undulating prison for you to spend eternity. An irritating yet familiar voice scratches at your brain, and you find yourself violently awoken by a mysterious figure. It worked. You're breathing. The air is cold and stagnant. The walls that surround you provide the room with a distinct lack of natural light. I don't like this weird dude standing in the corner. We have a menu we can expand, and there's a brain. You are underground. Dozens of boxes overflowing with trinkets bring a strange sense of comfort. That comfort dissipates as you realize you're tied to the chair you're sitting in. A bungee cord holds your head up. The stranger stands across the room, hesitating to approach. Nima? Is that you? Words in your brain can be combined to unlock new words. Okay. Nima and stranger equals mom. All words are stored in your library after they're unlocked. When you're done, words can be dragged from your brain down to your mouth to unlock new dialogue options. Oh, what? Who is Nima? Am I Nima? Just tell her whatever she wants to hear. But I kind of want... Can I just keep... Oh, this is weird. Let's... Can I give her random ones? What is going on, Mom? Hello, family member. Oh, that is not the way. Who's that? Yeah? I don't know. I don't think saying my own name's a great idea. Yeah. What happened? Wait, yes, it's coming back to you now. Your name is Nima Lee. A slight tension is released from her shoulders. Well, you were... She trails off, staring at you longingly. You wonder if she will continue, but all she manages to muster is a plastered smile. Let me get you some food first. Food? As the figure disappears up the stairs, she turns to look at you with a suspicious gaze. She did not untie you before she left. A sopping wet bowl of slop is gently presented to you. The odor, reminiscent of wet dog and dirty socks, is masked by overwhelming amounts of soy sauce. Your nose begins to shrivel like a worm left out in the sun. Mom unties your hands, but leaves your waist and head fastened to the chair. With some effort, you can now eat your gruel. She places a small, dull spoon in your now free hand. She's even uglier up close. Okay, Nima, before you eat, we need to have a little talk. There was an accident. Your memories may have been affected, and I want to ensure you're okay before everything goes back to normal. You're going to be living and sleeping in the basement for now. Can you untie me? You're tied up for your own safety. If you fall unconscious, I don't want you to fall and hurt yourself. Just follow her rules, and then we'll be free. You're not a prisoner. This is just a controlled environment for you to heal in, okay? You look at the bowl of food and then back up at her. You try to nod, but your head just bounces in your binds. Alright, so starting tomorrow, I'm going to be bringing you items. I want you to think of how these items make you feel if they bring back any memories. For now, let's start with something simple as an example. She takes the bowl of gruel and pushes it towards you. What does this kanji make you think of? You can start to eat while we talk if you like. Kanji and mom discussed. Hungry kanji. Oh wow, we can... Are we not able to answer anything? We just have to combine words? I see. Hungry kanji disgust indulgence. Indulgence, or disgust and fear is zombie? Blood? What in the world is going on? Judgment, love? When are we... Oh, we can still... Okay, I just made a ton of new words. You hesitate, looking down at the bowl and back at her. Although she claims there are no wrong answers, you know that is not true. She is looking for a specific response. Try connecting ideas in your mind and see where those trains of thought lead you. Tell me what you're thinking about. Oh man, am I able to... I kind of want to see what I can do. Word-wise. I'm not even meaning to connect all these, I just happen to be doing that. Judgment, trapped, depression equals bed. Okay, well that's pretty on point. Tell me what you're thinking about. I feel like fear is a correct answer. This is scary. For a child, this would be scary. If we're answering like we're not a child and we're like some weird monster, then it's different. Oh, it's fine. You need it to get better. Come on now, eat up. We don't even know if this is our mom. This might be... That's kanji? Yes, this is kanji. You stare at it. Do you want to eat it? What is kanji? Uh-oh. It's rice, oats, fish, soy sauce, Worcester sauce. Worcester sauce! And chives, I think. I got it from the herb garden. Why does she not know? Also rum. The fish looked a bit old. I don't think that's what kanji is. Well, it's a bit untraditional, but it's what I had on hand. You want to eat it? I have a feeling that maybe this... I know the whole point is that, like, we're supposed to be a weird monster, but what if our mom is the weird one? I don't feel like this is something that a mom would be doing to their child. You want to eat it? Not really. Despite every fiber of your being screaming at you not to, you bravely force a single spoon of piping hot kanji down your throat. Overwhelmed by the pungent taste of mom's unconventional methodology of cooking, you spit it back out. Better to starve to death than endure another mouthful of this over-seasoned nightmare. Unsurprisingly, Mom looks away in shame and apologizes for the culinary travesty before you. I guess my cooking hasn't improved then. I'm sorry, Mom, I can't eat this. Well, you have to eat something. Can we order takeout? She cringes. The notion of spending money on greasy fast food when there is perfectly fine kanji at home seems to cause her physical anguish. You know what? I have some burger coupons upstairs. I've been saving them for a special occasion. To be determined if she'll remember to actually do this. Huh? She's going to feed us, right? You yawn. The bowl of kanji certainly chased away your appetite. Now you'd prefer to find a nice den to crawl inside and sleep. Mom sets the bowl aside and lets out a long sigh. She stares at you intently, preparing for something. How much of the accident do you remember? She keeps saying accident, but she had her daughter tied up. I have a feeling it's not exactly an accident. You shake your head. Some things just come to you, but as far as you're concerned, everything that happened before you woke up in this basement feels like a dream. You were swimming. You hit your head. You're lucky I was able to rescue you. So she was swimming and somehow ended up in a basement completely tied down. I don't know if I believe this. You clutch your head as a bolt of pain travels from the top of your cranium down your spine. What? Nightmare. Likely story. A memory surges to you. You recall looking up at your mother's stony face. In her hand, she clutches a small, sharp knife, designed to cut through flesh and organs. Your mother looks worried as she reaches out to console you. You recoil away from her. Maybe we should talk about this later. Tomorrow, the real tests will begin. You pass those and you'll be free to leave the basement, and everything can return to normal. How am I supposed to pass if I can barely remember anything? I suppose it's only fair if you have a chance to ask me some questions in return. There's a shuddering pain racking your brain. You're almost spent for the day. Choose your next words carefully. What do you want to know? You hurt. Oh, I don't know if straight up saying pain is a great thing. Probably not. We are going to, though. I remember you hurt me. This is probably going to get us killed right here, actually. Mom flinches. You can tell you have struck a nerve. She begins to tremble. Nima? Honey. I know I'm not always present, but I would never. You have a second memory come to you. You are trapped in an abyss, eyes shut and disconnected from your brain. You can feel your mother holding your hand. No, play dumb. Sorry, Mom. I'm confused. Mom relaxes a little, although she doesn't let go of the barb you stuck in her. Lastly, I've been prioritizing my work over you, and that's not fair. It'll be different now, I promise. That doesn't mean I've ever actively wanted to hurt you, but I can't deny that you've been hurt because I've not been there for you when you needed me. The conversation trails off. You're both unwilling to look at each other. So, the fact that she feels like the mom holding her hand, maybe she's like in a nightmare scenario, like her brain is all messed up, and this is like coma version of Nima. That could be it. And this is like a dream world, maybe. That's my, that's my going off of. Your eyelids are growing heavy. You're running out of energy. Anything else you want to ask me about? You okay? Are you okay, Mom? She looks surprised and then looks down at her cardigan. Do I not look okay? You look like you stopped taking care of yourself a long time ago. You try to smile warmly at her. I was worried about you, but it's all okay now. You just need to run these tests. How about afterwards we spend the last week of summer break heading down to Radium? A nice hot spring trip will do us some good. Sure. Can I help you somehow? Just focus on getting better. You yawn and your mother takes notice. Nima, sweetie, don't you think it's time to go to bed? I just have one more question. Okay, what do you want to ask? So we got a lot of pain popping up in our brain. Stasis. What? It's like... Oh, love and pain is a grief? What other things do I want to ask? Nima. I feel like asking her if I'm Nima is a horrible, horrible idea. Can I save? Am I Nima is the name of the game. Please let me save. I don't think I can. So we're gonna ask anyways and see what happens. Your mother looks stricken, drawing away from you. She closes her heart. Instead of a smile, you see the same stony face. You see that same stony face you saw in the memory that flashed through your brain. I'm joking. I know my name is Nima. Your mother doesn't laugh. Nima, please, this is not the time to be joking. I need you to take this seriously. Well, that was a waste of a question, but it's worth it for the look on her face. The pain surging through your brain terminates with a sudden pull of the plug. Your eyes cut to blindness, and then you feel your body fall forward to be caught by the ropes fastening you to the chair. You flicker in and out of consciousness as rogue bolts of electricity wiggle your neurons. I'm sorry, what? We're still in the ropes? Mom hums a familiar song. A pair of tender arms bear the full weight of your malnourished and sickly form. You are lowered onto a lumpy mattress tucked in routinely and without indulgence. Whoever carried you here was hesitant to do so. Her acts of mothership seem little more than a performance. Despite that, you feel a gentle hand lovingly caress the side of your face, and once again, the world goes dark. Weird. What? Was that a bug? In our head? Did you see that? Oh, my head hurts. This is my room? I barely remember it. Oh, we can click on things inside of the thing. I was not doing... Well, I don't think I had the chance to do it before. Pictures. This is what my dad looked like. I remember him. Lava lamp. Hot to the touch. The water has been sitting out here for a while. I wonder what's living inside it now. Oh, look at this. Little drawings of Dad. I was his child and I was her child. In this kingdom by the sea. A child's drawing. It vaguely resembles a koi fish. James Pond. I wonder what's out there. Aquarium. Outside. What's he so happy about? Pisses me off. Was it always this lumpy? Oh, wow. There's a lot to explore. These fish are trapped in a fake world. Not to toot my own horn, but I'm a pretty strong swimmer. So if Nima is a strong swimmer, how was there an accident where she somehow got hurt swimming? This book is about evolution. I wonder what we'll evolve into. She spent a long time working on this one. No one even read it. Xiong Wen 7. Even after all those years of studying, my Mandarin still sucks. Understanding Paleobiology, Helen Tamarane. 101 dinosaur jokes that'll have your friends roaring. How do dinosaurs pay their bills? With Tyrannosaurus checks! Tells from the Uncool Kid, Vincent Breyer. This book used to be so relatable, now I just think he's a loser. A penguin. I wonder if they're even ever jealous of the birds in the sky. Save the wells. Though it is beautiful when a well dies, they host an entire ecosystem. Tomato Boy is the coolest. I've read all of the comics. This human looks strange. That is not a human. See, I think Nima might be a little weird. I used to chew on these pencils. Something got inside her, maybe. This is my special jar of wishes. Right now, I wish I could get out of here. Is it July already? I feel like it's been a million years. World's best daughter. I wonder what the sample size for this was. I wish I could be the powerhouse of the cell. The Nemachondria. Oh, I killed it! It doesn't seem that bad. I think he's faking it. We literally murdered the thing, my friend. I wish I could shrink down just to see how my dolls live. It's, milk, rice, coffee, tomatoes. I wonder if Mom had time to pick up groceries while I was gone. Doesn't seem like it. Help Mom file taxes. Mom was always so stressed about those. Dumb bass. Hey, that bass is trying its best. My old locker, I can't remember the password. I bet if it's Nima, I mean, come on, you know. It has to be Nima, there's no way. I guess Nima would be too obvious. So it's Nima upside down! Yes, that is obviously what it is. It's definitely going to be Nima, but the other way. There's no I. Alright. Nima is too obvious. Definitely not your name. So what could it be then? Let's combine some of these words that I've got here. Seems like she really liked swimming and she really liked her dad. Let's just start combining things and see where that gets us. Let's combine trophy and swim team. Can't do that. Dad is happy. Seems like we can combine a lot of stuff. There we go, just combine a ton of things. Don't know what that noise is, but it's making my brain feel good. Nima and Dad is sad. Interesting. What about bully and homework? Nothing? So are we essentially just getting our memories back? Is that what's happening here? I was not talented at all. Paw and Mom. Nothing. Water and Mom is grief. Mom and Dad is sad. Or no, grief and Mom is sad. This game is really different to other games I've played. It's a lot of trying to figure out what goes where and using the words that you have. So we have a lot of words now. I honestly don't know what else we need. We can click on this door, but we can also click on this door. The bathroom is locked, but what if I need to? We don't have a key for it. We need to figure out the locker combination. July. Forgotten time. Cambrian era. Cambrian era? Really? Maybe it's like Dino or something? Because she had the dinosaur book. There's no D. Depression. The Nemachondria. Could it be like Dria? I really don't know. Well, maybe we can explore more. Should I knock for Mom? No. Oh, there's stuff under the bed. These ugly things go on my feet. Why did I even buy these? Rocks. Oh, they're Crocs, but Brocs. I really, truthfully, don't know. It might be the dad's name or something. I can't click on the first place, like, the trophy or whatever, the prize. Maybe it has something to do with swimming? Or, like, a favorite book? What if we combine... what is it, like, memory? Or is it? Yeah, memory. Let's get a couple of those in there. Can we do... That's not what I wanted. Life? Could it be life? That's interesting. Let's try that. There is an L. That's life and loss or something? What was that thing that it said? Life and something. It could be loss, but that would be... No, that's not it. Okay. There's no F. It's 4 letters. Could be joke. There is no J. Could be home. There is no H. Could it be guts? There are so many different... We're just essentially... Fear? Might actually be... Nope, that's not it. Okay. Envy. This is really weird if that is the case. Yeah, not the case. Dad rocks book. I feel like it's got to be something that has something to do with the story, right? Gotta be one of our words, right? Home. Did I already try home? We have no H. Is there an H on the bottom? Could it just be the other way around? That's a possibility. Nope. Wasn't joke, wasn't life. Love, potentially? Nope, that's not it. That's not it. I don't know what a child would put as their thing. It could be anything. It could be your mom's name, potentially. Mom and dad swimming. Responsibility and humility. Responsibility and mom is a paradox. I feel like I've combined so many already. expand this. Wow, this is a huge set of words. Time? Could it be time? There is no T. Either way. What's on her desk? The mitochondria thing. Body? No D. No Y either. The tomato guy? Tomato boy? Read all the comics. It could be something like that. Let's see. Aquarium, jellyfishes. Could it be like a badly hold on. Like something like it's really hard to guess what it could be because there's so many things that it could be. Oh, man. Oh, wait, let's try these. Milk rice. I didn't even think about just doing that. There's no M or R. Can't do it, it looks like. There's no R. Well, now I'm just trying a bunch of random stuff. Let's try... Is there a K or something? Maybe it's something really weird. Special jar of... Oh, maybe it's wish. Right now I wish I could get out of here. That could be it. Is there a W? There is not a W. There is an H. Maybe it's like fish. I love fish though. She loves fish though? Oh. So it's not, so it is about her interests. It's what she likes. It's not fish. Lava, maybe? I'm just reaching for straws at this point. Forgotten. I need like locker. Or something. Forgotten. Koi boy? How is koi boy? It's not gonna be something. Could it be koi something? I really don't know. Let's see. Let's look. Let's just get a good look around the room. So, dad, mom, instantly what your brain goes to, right? Then we have, like, jellyfish she keeps. I thought maybe fish. Could it be lake? Maybe? There's no K, though, man. It's definitely not lake. There's a K on the bottom one, but there's not the other way. I mean, could it be? It's spelled top down, right? Like, for sure. Definitely not lame. Lane? No. It's not fish. Forgotten. Okay, let's try to figure out what we can combine with forgotten. Forgotten grief, maybe? That's not right. I can't combine forgotten and grief. Forgotten happy? Can't combine. Forgotten guilt? Self-loathe, punishment, grief, mom, responsibility, humility. Coy boy is interesting. I don't know how I got that. Forgotten trophy. Let's see, we can clear that up. Okay, let's... Fear? Could fear be it? I actually don't remember if we tried fear. It's not fear. She loves fish. Fish. And forgotten. What do you know about them forgotten fish? Forgotten family. Fish bug. Forgotten bug. Forgotten nothing. Forgotten dream. Mom. Bug, responsibility, humility. Okay. Maybe I should go ahead and go to... Ask mom. I feel like I should figure out the area that I'm in, though. You know what? I can't figure it out, and we are maybe lumpy? Because she said lump, right? Maybe it's lump. It's something stupid like that. Alright, we're going to go ahead and knock for mom. Yes. Are you awake? Yes. What does that say? World's best daughter. Nima Lee. You hear her undo a series of deadbolts, opening the door only a crack for it to be caught by the chain lock and held nearly closed. She studies you. She closes the door. You hear her undo the last chain and open the door again. You didn't clean yourself up. The bathroom door was locked. Her cold demeanor thaws for a moment. Shit. She pounds her head with the palm of her hand. She gestures for you to go sit at the table while she retreats into your room and unlocks the bathroom. Quick, lock her in. You hesitate, weighing the risk of trapping your mother in your prison. She returns quickly and efficiently. Your bathroom is unlocked. She doesn't take note of you, passing by to ascend the stairs in a staccato of thumps and exits the basement. You fidget in your chair, wondering if you did something to upset her. She's not buying it. She returns, trundling clumsily down the stairs. She holds the railing to keep herself steady. In her other hand, she carries a large tote bag bulging with concealed items. All right. She calms down a bit and smiles placidly at you. Good morning, Nima. Good morning. Don't forget to call her Mom. Did you sleep well, Mom? No. Disgusting. She is wearing the same clothes from yesterday. She looks disheveled. It's unclear if she slept at all. Are you feeling any pain? Yesterday our conversation ended rather abruptly. Your vitals are stable and you seem to have made a full recovery. Yes, I'm feeling well. Good. She flips up a notebook and makes note of that response. How was your sleep? Any interruptions or strange dreams? Lie to her. Nope. She flips her notebook closed and the fake smile turns into a real one. You're going to do better today, right? Today is going to be a little different from yesterday. With me, I have some items. All you need to do is tell me how they make you feel. Can you do that for me? Yes. She places a plushie of a shark upon the table in front of you. For some reason, it invokes unfamiliar feelings within. Nostalgia, sorrow, and most intriguingly, love. Now, is there anything this reminds you of? So, I now understand that this game is probably us trying to understand Nima as best as we can. The mom is going to be testing us. So we're essentially an SCP. We are the monster trapped inside of Nima. We are the monster. We're the parasite. And we have to do our absolute best to essentially be Nima. And in order to do that, we have to know what she likes and what she loves and placate our mom with that notion. Love, the trip. And that's the toy Dad got for me at the aquarium. Can we go? Can we get tickets? Yes, let us out of the bowl. It's not really a good time for that right now. Where is the dad? That's actually something I'm wondering about. Aw, man. Promise me we'll go sometime, okay? Just like how we used to when Dad was still around. Memories of your father's embrace fill your mind. He's no longer with you, but the plushie still connects the two of you together. Maybe after we're all done here. Does that sound good? Yeah, okay. Mom lets out a melancholic chuckle. It's funny, you used to bring this thing everywhere with you. I remember you never let me take it from you even to wash it. Your father used to say it was starting to look more like a catfish than a shark. He even considered buying a second one to switch out, so we could clean it when you weren't looking. Hey! He never did, don't worry. After he passed, you were even more inseparable. You wanted to hold on to anything that reminded you of him. You and Mom share a moment of nostalgic silence, reminiscing on the warmth of a face that fades more and more into memory every single day. Mom lovingly plants her hand on your cheek. I'm just glad I didn't lose both of you. Okay, Nima, let's move on to something else. She pulls out a chunk of rock with a strange formation entombed onto its surface. There's a prismatic glow to the rock, an opalized skeleton, frozen in time and then cracked open like an egg. Mother hesitates, unsure if she should show you this thing. Still, she places it on the table and pushes it toward you. What does this remind you of? A rock? That's just a rock. It's not just a rock. It's an important rock? Why do you think it's important? We could just ask all the random questions we would like to. Your work. You have a memory of being at the top of the stairs to the basement, peeking down at your mother while she toiled away down here in her lab. She was looking at this rock, spending all her time with it as if it had enchanted her. She wouldn't let you see what she was working on. Every time you interrupted, she'd tell you firmly to leave. This is the topic of her next research study, a study she has been working on night and day for most of the summer. You spent the whole summer with that fossil. Time got away from me. The memories are all tinged with loneliness and guilt. Your mother had called you her lab assistant, but all you did to help her was cook and clean. Back then you told yourself you did all that work for love, but now you can't help but feel indignant. Kind of a waste of time sitting down here in the dark while the summer passes. You touched a nerve with that. She reacts by balling her fists. A still veil crosses over her eyes. You spoiled brat, you can play and do nothing all summer. Maybe to you this looks like I'm wasting my time, but all this work I've done so we can fix our family. You shouldn't have said that. Why not? It's the truth. Play? You didn't let me go outside. I felt like I was in prison. You had to learn your lesson. What lesson? You really shouldn't have said that. I don't think we should continue talking about this. I want to focus on happy memories today. You are my good and happy daughter, Nima. She speaks as if she's reminding herself who you are, but the tone is clearly suggesting that you've begun to wander off the script she set out for you. What lesson, Mom? Don't get all righteous with me as if it's my fault that we ended up like this. You're the one who betrayed my trust. You're the one who put this experiment into jeopardy. I was ready to forgive you for us to go back to the way things were, but it seems you're too spiteful to move on. You're not Nima. Nima would never act like this. Nima would never question me like this. That's it. It's time for bed. Your mother grits her teeth to hold herself back from speaking further. Gruffly, she picks you up by your arms and hauls you back to your room. She deposits you across the threshold of the door and then quickly closes the door behind you. You hear her voice muttering about controlled stimulus as she stomps away from the door and begins ascending the stairs out of the basement. You messed up, pushed her buttons too much. She doesn't love you anymore. You banish the errant thought from your mind after the interrogation today. You want for nothing else but the comfort of the bed. You find yourself awake in bed. There are heavy weights on your arms. You try to wiggle and your arms push against a series of tight ropes that bind you still. I told you, she doesn't like failure. Your mother enters the room, wiping a small steel pick with an antiseptic tissue. You're awake? I didn't use enough anesthesia. You try to scream, but you discover your mouth is gagged. That's fine. You won't need it. Okay, so she's gonna lobotomize us, right? She leans over you, placing her knee on your stomach to pin you and gripping your face with a clawed hand. The pick inches closer to your eye. Don't blame yourself. It's my fault, really. Something must have went wrong with the procedure for you to come out like this. She begins to caress your cheek. Her hands are trembling ever so slightly. But that's okay. There's always next time. You feel the blade scrape past your socket and push out into the nerves of your brain. Your life terminates with a pop as she severs your brain in half. Suddenly, it's dark. Dark, cold, endless, and utterly serene. You spend an eternity in this darkness until a familiar voice. Nima? Is that you? That was Am I Nima? Am I Nima was really good. That was actually kind of crazy. It seems like we did really well. Apparently the lobotomization of Nima was the correct ending. It was a bad ending, but there's only one ending playable so far. And it's not even an ending, I don't think. There's supposed to be 5 playable endings in the full release. In the demo, however, there's only 1. So, I guess we'll have to wait for the full release to see what else is on Nima's mind. I was not expecting the mom to literally lobotomize her. But that's what happens. So, wow. Yeah. Alright, I'll let you guys figure out what you think of this game in the comments below. Subscribe, like, do all the things that YouTubers ask, and I'll send you on your merry way. Have a great night, morning, evening, wherever you are, and I will see you in the next one. Have a great... Yes, have a great... I can't believe I scuffed these outros. I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye. It is Pond, and I just wanted to see what was inside of it before we completely called it. It opened. So it's a tomato boy. Or no, it's Pomegranate Prince. This guy is ultra rare. Gotta keep him locked up. Is this my boyfriend, or did I just imagine he was? It's like a K-pop guy, and then a book. Who wrote over my diary? Do not trust the woman. Kill her. I think I might be a bad person. If you're reading this, please a new long I to know with I can't really read it. Might have reached to Ian's purse and grabbed her wallet when she wasn't looking. I feel really bad, but Pearl always daughter to her, and that she won't do anything for me, anything, so be it now. Today was just another plain, boring day, and when the school came home and cleaned the house that what it should be. I just wish that he would at least look at me, but she would at least look at me, but she won't even wink. Been trying these pills that Pearl gave me. Of course, Mom doesn't know about it, but every time I cry, I try to bring it up to her. She tells me we'll talk later, so yeah, I talk to Pearl instead. Who is Pearl? Teardrop? By the way, I'm so sorry. Reen? Peen? I don't know who that is. Nice Brox. Thanks. Okay, so just a little more story. Her mom really did not treat her right at all. Jeez. Okay. Well, that's crazy.